Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here, weatherweb.net. Got a quick one for you today. It's Saturday the 20th of July. Thanks again for watching. Remember, we're kept free of charge by the adverts you see around the screen here. By you coming back and using the site is what keeps us free of charge, so thanks for doing that. So changes underway this week, but just wanted to show you this satellite picture from 7 o'clock this morning because it's just fascinating. I want you to concentrate in Scotland and look at the low cloud that's edged its way up the various glens this morning. A beautiful satellite picture. Not seen that before on the satellite picture for many years anyway. Best of the sunshine out towards the west. Lots of low cloud in the North Sea here. Look, feeding onto eastern coast. That'll be the pattern again for tomorrow, but it's going to be all change. This little feature out here hinting that we've got some change on the way. Another hot one for Sunday and into the early part of next week, but these charts show quite nicely the breakdown coming through. This is the GFS ensemble for London. Notice this temperature fall off look from around Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, and also look at the rainfall figures coming up too. It's a similar story for Cardiff. Dramatic end to the dry spell there. Look, late on Monday as we head into Tuesday, and temperatures falling as well. And a similar picture for Manchester. So why the change? Well, basically we've got an area of low pressure out towards the west, but what's interesting is to look at the upper air features at the moment. This is the ECMWF chart, valid for midnight Monday into Tuesday. So this is midnight Tuesday. And what I want you to notice is that line there, look, see? Actually, I'll do it in blue. There we go. This is a ridge here, and this is a trough. Now, watch what happens. That trough edges its way eastwards, look, by the time we're getting into Wednesday. This is midnight Tuesday into Wednesday. And although the ECMWF sees a little bit of a fight back into Thursday with the ridge, look, trying to get back in, it keeps it there through Friday as the ridge feature. But look, this deep upper low then that develops to the west of the UK with these conditions breaking down all the time. We've still got the ridge out to the west on Saturday, but the trough here and the low is moving its way steadily eastwards all the time. And then into Sunday, still got the ridge to the east, but I think by then really all areas are in the more unsettled conditions, and I'm just not sure actually that the ECMWF has got this one nailed properly. I think it could be that we see the cooler air breaking through all areas by about Friday of next week. This is an interesting little secondary feature coming in here, quite a deep trough which looks like it's going to swing its way eastwards. And effectively, according to the ECMWF, it's that by Monday which then forces out the really warm air and the ridge out towards the east. Look, it's time for Eastern Europe to get into the warm conditions and the sunshine, and for us to be in cooler west or northwesterly winds and go into a spell of cooler, more fresher weather. So that was the ECMWF. This is how the GFS sees it. This is the chart for today, Saturday. High pressure and control, a brisk east wind across the south, but generally dry, save a few showers in Western Ireland. Similar conditions for tomorrow as well for Sunday, although the showers breaking out in Western Ireland and southwestern England as this trough feature here moves its way north. Well, really all change on Monday. East-southeasterly winds, showers developing across the Midlands, southwest England, Wales and also the west of Ireland. Some of these quite heavy and also thundery at times on Monday afternoon, but still staying hot and dry for most. The showers more widespread on Tuesday, again these being thundery and heavy, could be some local downpours through Tuesday. And the GFS says that by Wednesday all areas are cooler with this westerly wind breaking through. So you see there the discrepancy between the GFS and the ECMWF. I think the GFS may be doing a little bit too quick, but I think the ECMWF is slow. So we'll go for Thursday, Friday before the cool air breaks into the east. But certainly this breakdown coming in from the west from Tuesday onwards. And by Thursday, well, the area low pressure south of Ireland, and a big change. I mean, such a big contrast from this week. Cool, wet conditions, some heavy showers around as well, and certainly we'll see a temperature change perhaps as much as 10 degrees. So lots to focus on and lots to be talking about over the coming week, I feel. So thanks again for watching weatherweb.net and keep the sun shining. Bye for now.